I'm not a big fan of baking, so it takes a real good recipe to get me fired up. Dark stout beer, chocolate, and cream, you're gonna see it's amazing. So, medium saucepan, 1.5 cups of dark stout beer. So, it's about a can just like this. Gotta watch out when you open it up though. Tends to kinda explode. 1/2 cup of sugar and 1/2 cup of cream. Now, basically what I'm doing is I'm just gonna leave this on a medium heat, bring it up to a simmer, making sure that the sugar is dissolved. Okay. Now my sugar is dissolved. Now I need to add 1/2 cup of chocolate chips. Whisk it together. I just wanna melt the chocolate. Incorporate it with my sugar, my cream, and that beer. You see the color is getting just a little bit darker. I'm gonna let this sit here and cool off just a little bit for about 10 minutes, and I'm gonna grab my country bread. So, I need about 4 cups of this country bread, and I'm gonna leave the crust because it's gonna give a nice crunchy topping to my cake. It's gonna be real good. Cube this up. All right. So, there's 2 cups. This is not really a cake. It's kind of my version of a bread pudding. So if you have a little bit more beer, a little bit more bread, it's not the end of the world. Put that in there. This is my style of baking. You're gonna need 4 large eggs and 2 teaspoons of real vanilla extract. Mix this together. All right. My chocolate cream and beer mixture is cooled down just a little bit. The reason I don't want it too hot is I don't want to scramble the eggs. Just a little bit at first, kind of mix it up, and you're gonna see it thickens up naturally. It kind of creates a little bit of a custard. So that's all in there. Once that's nice and mixed up together, I need to add in my bread. Add 1/4 cup of chocolate chips and make sure that all the bread's coated and it kind of absorbs all of this liquid. Now, I've pre-greased this baking dish. It does look like there's a lot of liquid. Really, don't worry about it. Once this gets in the oven, all the bread's gonna absorb all this liquid. It's gonna be awesome. Just a little bit more chocolate, can't go wrong. Sprinkle about 2 tablespoons of sugar right on top. It's gonna make it a little bit crispy, crunchy. I've preheated in my oven to 325 degrees. I'm just gonna pop it in there for 50 to 60 minutes or until the bread has absorbed all the liquid and the custard is set.